Everyone has that one little gaming moment that they keep tucked away in their little hearts. But did you ever notice that a lot of those moments aren't actually from the story of the game? Well, let's talk about that. Gaming has made a dramatic shift in storytelling that is really strange but also really cool. I call it the natural moment. In film, directors are obsessed with the perfect moment. They want to pull a very specific emotion out from their audience. So everything from the lighting to the camera movement to the performance has to be perfect. This is what drove professional madman slash genius Kubrick to shoot the same shot 127 times. That is a lot of times. And this sense of perfection has only been emphasized with the addition of CGI. Now, these moments do exist in a lot of great games as well. Spoiler alert, like in BioShock's final scene, or in that moment in The Last of Us. That still gets me every time. But for me, my favourite moments that occurred in games both single and multiplayer occurred naturally. They weren't planned at all. In fact, they happened by chance. Just look at Fallout 4.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you shot!
Nobody cares about this moment. Nobody. At all. It's meant to be really tense and impactful and shock you out of your system, but it's not. My reaction was, geez, steady mate. That was it. However, you know what gave me 18 heart attacks at once? When I was walking in a nuked area, a Deathclaw came at me. I was on my last legs until another Deathclaw came and saved my life. That was awesome! Or let's move away from open world games. In Call of Duty, I couldn't care less about this moment.
Jump, Mason, jump! Go, Mason, go! Your turn!
But when I was playing Battlefield, I was in a level and there was me, an enemy, and a tank. We were both out of ammo. I looked at him, he looked at me, and we both looked at the tank. And then we both started to run. For me, moments in the narrative that are the most compelling aren't the ones that have been planned to perfection, but are the ones that are known to the player as naturally occurring and imperfect. You can create a truly unique experience because it happened by chance and simply worked out. It's great for character building in games like Bethesda make, but it's also great for survival games. The reason I love Resident Evil 4 is not because of those cutscenes, but because of those moments when you have just the right amount of ammo for the amount of zombies, and missing one shot is your doom. This is why, in my opinion, during open world games, players remember moments and not cutscenes, because of their uniqueness and their candidness. And I'm talking about cutscenes and triggered moments. I'm looking at you, Call of Duty. That is not a memorable moment. The way to make the perfect scene is to not write the perfect dialogue, or have the perfect lighting, or make the player trigger something that is beautiful and happens in front of them, but to instead facilitate an environment in which these moments are possible, and simply let the player experience it for themselves. Look, I know this doesn't work for every game, and some games want to have very rigid stories, and that's fine. But if you're trying to create a unique experience for the player, stop planning moments. Just set the rules that allow moments to happen, and let chance do the rest. If you're letting me build my own character, let me build my own story as well. I think games like Battlefield 1 and Hitman do a tremendous job of this, and I want more. Especially in games like Rust or 7 Days to Die. Give the player the opportunity to experience chance, not watch a movie.